Good evening, class. My name is Nancy Fowler, and today I'll be talking about how should a job candidate dress for an interview. These are the table of contents I wish I'd be talking about today. These are certain subjects. Now, going into an interview, you want to be very well groomed. This is very key because it shows you took time into getting up in the morning to the interview. You don't want to go into an interview and look like you just didn't take any time on how to get dressed. That's why you should have a very good haircut. It should be definitely lined and clean cut. And your beard should definitely be trimmed. You don't want to have anything going on with your beard that's not very presentable to the interviewer. Because these things, they're going to focus on these things while they're interviewing you. It really shows that you really care about yourself. And if you care about yourself, you also care about your work. So one thing about a beard, it should be very clean cut. Don't have it very long, anything like that. There shouldn't be no hair sticking out on your chin. It should actually be very close to your face, and it shouldn't be sticking out at all. Your hair should definitely be lined up. You shouldn't have a crazy haircut. You need to be very groomed, very business professional. That's a very nice line, brushed down haircut. Getting your suits tailored is very essential. You don't want to go to a store, your very own close local department store like Macy's, something like that, and actually buy a suit and put it on for an interview. Because you don't want to look like you just came from possibly maybe a prison or anything like that and you're trying to better your life. You want to actually look like I'm being interviewed for a business position. So tailored suits is very essential. You always want to fit it to your size, to your body type. You always want to have a tailored suit because it shows how much you care to the interview. Presence is the key. A lot of people that have a tailored suit can look, they want to talk to that person more and give that person that job because he has a tailored suit. He cares about his life. He took time to day of what tie to wear, what shoes to wear, what shirt, what exactly is a good business suit. That does not mean come in with a crazy color as green, anything like that. Business professional is certain colors like black, gray, tan, navy blue. Not exactly a real bright blue, but a nice navy blue would be very good, suffice in the interview. These are some of the do's and don'ts to wear a tailored suit. You always want to have, man, like I said before, you want to have it fit your size. You don't want any too many bulges out here. Your pants need to be tailored. They need to fit your leg. You don't want to have it where your pants, the material is too long. As you can see, as far as my suit, mine is everything tailored, everything fits. You can see my ankle, stuff like that. It fits my body. It's not too big, it's not too small. That's what you want to do with a tailored suit. The pants, you should have a certain cuff to your pants too. You don't, like I said before, you don't want the suit to be very long and drag. You want it to show just enough roll to you can show a little bit of angle, possibly your socks. Shoes. Now I always believe that you can tell a lot about a man's shoes. And if I think like that, I feel like my future boss or anybody who's interviewing me would think like that also. So your shoes is a very key part of being dressed for your interview. Technically, you want to really have the basics of a shoe as far as colors. Black and brown are the best shoes to go with. It goes with anything as far as any suit. You can wear black on black, you can wear gray with a black shoe, you can wear a navy blue suit with a brown shoe, you can wear a navy blue suit with a black shoe. But the shoes definitely make the man. It shows how clean you are. This is my personal opinion on that. I feel like people do focus on how your shoes look. They can tell how a person you really are by your shoes. You don't want to go into an interview with a worn dress shoe with a lot of creases, maybe doesn't have a shine, especially if you go with a leather shoe. And technically, you really don't want to come in. There's a difference between having a business shoe and not an after five shoe. A business shoe is maybe a wingtip, leather shoe, a nice lace, nice shine to it. After five is more of a shoe where you're going to maybe a party or red carpet, anything like that. That you really don't want to show too much. That might be too much for a business suit. That's why you should go with something that's more like a business shoe, like Steve Madden, Kenneth Cole type of shoe. Those shoes are more suitable for an interview. You don't look like you're going to a party or a certain occasion or a wedding instead of an interview. And this is why we're talking about different suit types for different body types. Skinny fit. These are for men who are not as muscular as some people, who have that's very tight, slim type of suit. It depends what's your preference. Go with what's natural, what describes you in a suit. Me personally, I like my suits to be very tailored, very, very slim. That's the suits I like to wear. And skinny fit is more of my style. It's more straight leg, it's more fitted. A lot of skinny ties. This will also work in a business interview. But just because you're not a certain size doesn't mean you cannot wear a certain type of suit. Every suit fits you. This is why you should always have a tailor suit. Have your tailor fit to your body. That's the best advice I can give you as far as an interview. Now there's certain people who obviously be in the weight room and obviously lift a lot and maybe think, suits are not really for them. I've heard it many times before where you might be too muscly to wear a suit. That's not true. Get a suit. You don't have to wear super skinny, but you can wear it's a lot of people like Dwayne Johnson who have been in interviews or been in different magazines with nice suits on it, very tailored to his body. That's the key about a suit to make it fit you. You gotta get it tailored. I cannot wear a muscular suit, but that person can. Make sure it fits your body. You don't want to have a real tight suit where your muscles are showing through your blazer. That's not what you want to do. You want to make sure everything fits very comfortable. You can move and bend your arms, anything like that, and it doesn't look tight or you have to struggle. Some people who might be a certain size of big. There's a lot of stores that you can go to that get suits like that. Extra sizes, different sizes. There's stores that are trademarked for that. Remember, a suit is you. It's the man that's in the suit. So keep that in mind. And also for my gentlemen who are very, very tall. Once again, I will always say, it doesn't matter who you are, it's about what you do in that suit. And a lot of tall suits are gonna be very long. Make sure you don't wanna be this tall person and you have a very short suit on. What I mean by that is like your button-down shirt might be coming over your blazer and it's way too long. When you see more dress shirt than blazer, that's not really good. And you don't want your pants to be real short when you're a very tall person. You want to always fit your body. It should fit you. And for people that might not be the tallest, make sure your suit fits as well. You don't want to have a big suit or a long suit. You don't want your pants leg to be over your shoe heel. That's not good. That's not very presentable. That does not show that you took time into your look. You don't want to have a suit that's very long over your wrist. It should be hitting your wrist exactly. It should be maybe a little bit past your wrist. It shouldn't be long over your wrist. You should actually be able to see your dress shirt just enough. Here's some of the business suit combos. I would technically say, like I said before, you should have the essentials, which is a black suit, gray suit, navy blue suit. That's the best thing you can actually go for. Black and white is the best combo. A black shoe, brown shoe. You can't go wrong with either of those combos. It's always good to either have a white shirt or a black shirt. And as you can see in this picture, it's a lot of combos you can do with a certain shoe and with a certain suit. Here's the end of my presentation. And keep in mind, you, like I said before, the suit is you, represents you. When you go into an interview, you want to make sure everything is right, even as far as you being groomed to how your suit is, to personal hygiene. Because you're going to show the boss that you are worthy of this job. And presence and your appearance means so much. Thank you.